Hello and welcome back to Tier Zero Gaming. I'm Mike.
I'm Billy, and we're coming back to you with November 2nd this time. Austin and Dante.
Yeah, so
Dude,
Dante,
this brings me back.
Dante, one of our regulars that is active duty,
Yep.
was deployed for a little while, and just recently came back.
Austin, longtime favorite. Oh,
Fuck.
oh, we didn't. No, we're good. We're good. It's okay, everybody. Technical difficulties.
All right. Austin, obviously one of the favorites.
Yep.
RCQ Grinder has queued for all but one of the RCs thus far.
If you'd like to play a fun game chat, just try to pronounce his last name in the comments. Come back to us on that one.
Austin wanted to try out something different. This Mono Blue Belcher deck. This with the update with Tameshi.
Oh, this is the Tameshi War build? Oh,
Yep.
I love this build.
Austin, very much the kind of person that's like, okay, what is the actual best deck in the format? Not what's the most popular.
But what's the one that does the most broken bullshit?
Right. So he wanted to give this deck a try. Sent me a message.
I definitely think he's on this. I think this deck has a, it is a turn 4, quote unquote, sometimes turn 3 combo deck that has 19 ways to free protect itself, right?
Yes.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, and this is going to come back to, we talked about it while Gabe was playing this deck, not the Whir version, but that the counter spells here are really meant to force through what we're trying to do, more so than trying to protect or trying to stop our opponents from doing something.
A really dope mill from Dante there. Looked like Ulamog Traxa Ephemerae off of my Archaeologist.
That's a good one.
Love to see that shit.
That's good.
I guess talking about Dante playing, I think, pretty much the shop standard for, I think, the best combo deck in the format right now. People really like Goryo's. It kind of keeps popping up and doing things.
Yeah, certainly, if not the best, certainly a deck that has a lot of play to it.
Yes. Also very popular in our shop. I think we have 3 regular people playing it currently.
Yeah.
Adam, Dante, and Alex swapping back and forth when need be.
Well, remember that Dante, prior to deployment, was on creativity for the longest time.
And that deck just doesn't exist, I guess, anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore, but think about the fundamentals of it. You're playing this, almost control-style game until you just dump a giant thing into play that wins you the game on the spot.
Yep.
Does that sound
very
familiar?
Similar gameplay.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Dante has a type, and I've even kind of busted his chops about it.
Cephalid Coliseum.
Yeah, there's a one of.
Not seen that. That's new. Fucking just making land drops on both sides here. I know I saw Belcher in Austin's hand, so I assume we're just looking for the correct time to deploy it. And it's probably not right now when Dante's threatening Goryo's Ephemerate.
Yeah, the other he's got a Sink into Stupor in hand too, so he does have a way to protect himself.
Yeah. We have a flare, it looks like, as well. So we have 2-piece interaction protection to get the Belcher into play next turn.
Sure.
I'm not really sure if Goryo's can remove it.
I can't think of a
They
way.
could probably bounce it with Tef would be the only thing I could think.
Bounce with Tef. Sometimes Goryo's has a one of or two
of
their own.
No, they can ending it. There's the off-color shock. The off-color shock for attacks that lets you ending this thing.
You are correct. All right. Austin reading Emperor Bones.
Yeah, that card cannot resolve right now, Chief. I guess you could let it resolve and then sink it after it targets.
He can also sink the Ulamog.
Yeah, but
but
that resolve requires me to sacrifice 2 permanents. I would rather just let the Ulamog get exiled with the Emperor Bones, and then in response to adaptation, sink the Emperor.
Right.
Oh, we just flared it.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to fuck with that at all.
Sure.
I would say I'd like to get the Ulamog out of the...
So that seems to me that
right?
Austin is kind of reading that Dante doesn't have Goryo's
yes,
here.
we would have Goryo's, I think, instead of Bone. I guess, well, if we're trying to bait out the one we think is worse...
Well, that's kind of the point, right? We used our free spell by paying mana.
Oh, that's...
And if Dante had the Goryo's here...
We would get punished real hard.
Right.
Here comes another Indulgence. We have the fetch first.
Sure. Good catch.
Dante, I have a question pertaining to this week's modern event.
What's up?
You got Blades of the Blood Chief?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Sign me up for that deck.
Deck's already built for the Invitational, so no.
Oh, it's not Invitational. Okay, cool.
So
I want to play that before I buy those stupid-ass $10 artifacts.
Sure, they've been reprinted a couple times, so it's not as
bad
as
I have one from the Edgar Markov pre-con years ago.
There's a non-zero chance I have extras.
We'll talk. because I'd like to buy them from someone who's not a TCG player.
Sure, I'll do a little digging. Like mine were all where they were supposed to be in my binder.
I blame Bosch and Roll. He had a video of it yesterday playing like the.
Matt Nass has been doing well with that
That deck looks neat, and I think that's what I want. I want my combo deck to have a mid-range plan, and I missed that from Breach. These Breaches now just combo really effectively.
Just combo, yeah.
And playing Storm gives me the happy vibes sometimes, and then sometimes it makes me infuriated.
Yeah, well, your opponent plays like 2 cards, and you go, "Oh, well, I didn't draw one of my."
I had the opposite effect actually. I had Storm just going, "What if my Reckless Impulse flipped 5 lands every game?"
Let's go.
And I was like, "Brother, help!"
Let's go.
A lot of posturing from both players currently. I know Austin could have slammed this Belcher by now, but
True.
I think we're just hanging out. Here comes
there's
a
a
war.
war. We win.
Oh, we're worrying for Lotus Bloom.
Yes.
We're going in all in one turn. I didn't even think about that line.
Yeah, that's what
This
we're
is
in
so...
here for.
Well, no, I thought Whir was for the Tameshi side. When you started making mana, you can Whir for the Belcher.
Yeah, no, it's to whir for the Lotus so you can loop it with Tameshi.
Oh, this deck's fucking cool, man. Why is Seagate Restoration $40?
It's what now?
It's like $35 last time I looked.
Neat.
I have a foil one. Can I turn that into less non-foils? Is that a thing I can do, please?
No, it's from the collector box era.
I know, it's
worth the same
worthless!
Foil's worth the same
It's
price.
somehow not a Pringle. I'm very happy with it,
That's
though.
cool. Well, it's double-sided. The foil tries to curl both ways.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just saw a Goryo's.
Okay. Is that the 4th Tainted Indulgence?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Dante went, "Hey, look at my Goryo's," and then put it back in his hand. I'm a little confused. Oh, I bet we went to discard a card and had the correct amount of cards in the graveyard. Just draw 2. I bet that's what happened. Because it looked like Dante was like, "Here's my Oh. Anyway, here's my Lotus Bloom.
Yeah.
So now I see Belcher. I see another Whir. I believe we still have Sync in hand from Austin.
Yeah, Sync's not the best here.
Like if we, like you said, if we had taken the plan of bouncing the bones in response to adaptation, we would still have the flare, and we could just kill you with.
Well, we're just
Counterspell?
going.
I mean, I think we're just shoving.
I don't think... Like, Goryo's doesn't typically have counter magic,
I've seen main deck force negations.
Forces? Yeah.
I think that would be the literal only thing we can lose to here. And, like, if he just doesn't, we die. Wait, is that a flare?
No.
It's a Pact of Negation in Austin's hand.
Oh, okay. So we were fine the whole time.
Oh, we were just fine. Anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to look through the deck, Dante? I would take that
I
opportunity.
believe that Austin literally said you should look through
You
the
should
deck.
look through that deck, buddy. There's some bullshit happening in this deck right now.
Yeah, so Dante just gonna probably pause on some of the free interaction here. Obviously, he won a minute ago, but we're just...
Oh yeah, we're just looking. Just seeing what we got. Austin does not have to show the pact in hand, so that's a 1-up. That's cute.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think there's 3, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just all in degenerate. Say no.
Right.
This deck gets to play 4 Blood Moons in the sideboard.
If it wants to.
I think I'd be playing 4 Flood Moons in the sideboard.
Yeah, there's probably matchups where that's worthwhile, huh?
Yeah. One we'll even maybe see tonight.
Perhaps. Alright, I saw a Tameshi in hand, so we might get to see some spells getting bounced back to our hand.
really sad that I don't get to see more of this. This deck is so cool.
Okay.
A lot of cool stuff happening in Modern
Absolutely.
right now. It really is.
Yeah, I'm unsure if Austin was picking up the deck for the night to see if he wanted to buy it himself, or if he had already ordered it and it just wasn't here yet.
That's fair.
Archaeologist.
I'm sorry, I had a thought, and it just... Thought
Okay,
C's picked up
Thoughtseize is
Archaeologist
not
pretty good
Yeah.
here. I like it quite a bit. Notably, I don't think Dante has a white source currently. We have Island Undersea Sewers, I think is what's in play.
Looks like.
Here comes the Thundertrap Trainer. God, I love the Trainer Bolus loop. Does it play both?
What? Augur?
Yeah.
No, it plays Archaeologist instead.
Archaeologist instead? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that really better? I guess
Uh,
it gets a non-creature spell,
exactly.
right? It can get the Belcher.
It can get the Belcher, it can get the Bloom. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Seems much better. Yeah.
You do have to reveal Austin. Okay, he was checking.
Show me that shit.
That looked like a sink.
I'm not sure. Is it the card that's right there? Yeah, it's definitely a sink, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Front of the hand, sink is super.
Let's go. Glare and everything.
Oh my god, Disrupting Shoal. Do we? Yeah, just here you go, bro. I have a Belcher. I see Belcher, Shoal. Flare, I think, is the card next to Belcher.
Reading Shoal, because who's ever seen this card?
Modern staple, apparently, now.
So when they announced Modern as a format, I was riding to and from some SCG events with Chris Van Meter, and we were trying to figure out what cards might like spike because of the announcement of Modern, and our Magic brains are going, okay, so what decks are good in Legacy, and what ports into Modern, kind of from a Legacy mindset. And we really thought that Disrupting Shoal might be good because, like, there's no Force of Will equivalent.
You guys were onto something, like...
Maybe a little early.
A little early.
Yeah, we were just ahead of our times.
Just ahead of your time. You really knew what was going on. To be fair, Disrupting Shoal is honestly a card I'm surprised took this long to become a broken staple somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
it's just like...
It's just protect my combo for
but
free.
it's so hard to set up your own hand to be able to do that.
I mean, like, Belcher's not. Belcher's just playing a bunch of shit. Belcher just says, I want to play it because it could work.
Is you don't have any lands stuck in your hand so that your Disrupting Shoal has nothing to pitch because all your lands are spells with CMCs.
You could Emperor both. Exiling the Belcher. That is actually very relevant. I don't know if Dante knows how relevant that is. Or
he
if
saw the hand. He saw the Tameshi, right?
Yeah, because Tameshi would just pick that bitch up.
You gotta pay a lot of mana to do that, but still.
I mean, if you have a Lotus Bloom, that is trivial amounts of mana. Come to tap land. So we have a lot of counter magic from Boston side, and not a lot to do, right? This is the kind of the small issue with Belcher is you do get, without playing things like Preordain and without having extra trap trainers or archaeologists, you kind of just are at the mercy.
Yeah, you just kind of sit here.
Yeah. Take
Why
some
are
thoughts. Why not, I guess. There's no cards in Austin's yard. I think it has to take something. I'm gonna go read the card real quick. Allow me to read Emperor Bones for the chat here. I'm not making
I suppose it doesn't matter. We don't have Snapcaster Mages. We're not flashing anything back.
I refuse to make any statements on this card in fear of being wrong on camera again.
Okay.
Did we just die?
Nah, but we did flip 4 cards with our Archaeologist, so they're doing a quick little judge call over here. They were flipped in order. We know which one the most
sink and the
recent
super should
one
be
is.
on top, right?
Huh?
The sink should be the last one.
Yeah, but we shouldn't know what the card is, so this is a case of, do we know the order of any cards in our deck?
Bones Daddy is not a maze, so we
Okay.
can't exile a card.
We shouldn't know the order of any of the cards in our deck. We do know which card should not have been flipped, so we're going to put that card back. We're going to shuffle.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, what are those cards? I know Tormod's Crypt.
Yeah, I think it's Bane Veil. It's one of the modal dual-faced cards that we just play because we have to.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like I said, we know which card was the one that wasn't supposed to be revealed because they were flipped one at a time in order in view of both players.
Yep.
So we are very simply going to shuffle the card back so that we still have a randomized library.
Seems correct. And then I'm going to take this Tormod's Crypt.
And then we're going to take this Tormod's Crypt and protect ourselves against this silly combo deck. Because the Bane Veils damn sure don't do anything unless we need a land.
Yeah. Man, maybe I want to play Gorgeous. Do I want to play Gorgeous? I can find something here. I want my mid-range combo deck back today.
Fair enough. Try the Broodskill deck.
Broodskill looks very sick, right?
Unless Lewis is playing on Saturday. And I only say that because he's the one that's got it for the Invitational, so if he wanted to get a run on Saturday before the Invitational.
Damn it. If it was anyone else, I'd be like, nah, I called it. But nah, Lewis has been through some shit.
It's hard to say that you called it when it's only put together because he explicitly asked for it for a tournament.
But no one's asked for it this Saturday.
You're technically correct. Which, as all nerds know, is the best.
Kind of correct. But no, if Lewis wants it, he gets first dibs.
Like I said,
I'm going to glare at him menacingly from across the table.
You got
it. Do it.
That's assuming he's playing on Saturday, which who knows? Suspend. It's turn 5. We just get to cast it for 0, right? Like that's
I
how
wish.
it works.
I
It's
kind
like
of
a
wish.
Sarah
Could you
emissary.
imagine if Living In just said on turn 4 you could just start casting Living In for 2 black?
Oh my god.
My god.
Rework suspend when?
Never. You know how many times suspend has broken something? Like, just leave it as this.
Crashing
We're finally at a
footfalls.
point where it's okay. It's not broken anything currently.
Currently.
Living In is doing results. Rhinos is dead.
Yeah.
Let's leave it this way.
Poor rhinos.
I miss Rhinos.
Did they deserve to die?
Violent Outburst sure did.
Sure. Rhinos was just a like weird Delver deck.
True. Frankly, I just want my Gruul 3-mana Cascade spell that's not instant speed. Give me like Shardless Agent and Gruul.
Okay.
And then I can go back to playing Teamer. I'd be cool with that.
I'm trying to think. I know that there's that like weird one that pops up in cubes, but isn't that one like 5 mana?
Oh, I
It's
have
like
no idea.
Bloodbraid something or other. It's 5 mana. It has Cascade, but then it also has something else. I don't
Noise
remember.
Marine?
No. No, that's a very different thing. Anyway, it's whatever. Taking down the Lotus Bloom,
Another Lotus Bloom.
suspending another Lotus Bloom.
Yeah, I mean, we're just hanging out here. This does favor Austin at some point if we just draw the combo piece.
So when you have 2 suspend cards or 2 cards that are counting up or down, do you move both dice?
Yeah.
I never move both dice.
Why?
Because why would I? They're going to 2 and 1, right?
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm just going to take the 3 and I'm going to put it on 1.
I don't know. I've always lived in that weird magic circle where people would point at me tapping the wrong creature that was summoning sick when there was 2 identical ones on the board. So I guess I've been like harassed into doing it.
I guess.
But like Darwin has summoning sickness. I'm like, okay, I'll tap the one on the left. I'm sorry.
Like I'm just going to be like both of these.
Yeah.
And then flip 1 dice and it's the same representation.
That's fair.
The 3 is a 2. The 2 is a 1.
This looks like we're hard casting Shoal for 4.
Okay. The
Seems correct.
uncommon play of actually using a disrupting shoal.
Yep. Hey man, Shoal has that text.
It sure does. You are allowed to just pay for the card.
Alright, well the problem is that this attracts where is this attracts at?
In exile, it looks like.
So what just happened? Because we had a crypt, right? I guess we went to combat and targeted Atraxa with bones. It got crypted, and then Dante tried to Goryo's in response, and it got countered.
I don't even see the crypt, though.
How did we get here? Why is the Atraxa in exile, then?
Because it is.
I guess.
It's got to be the crypt. Like, it's
The
just
crypt
gotta
has to
under
be.
the
It has to be under the
disrupting
shoal, right? Because I don't see
There's
the
a
crypt in
flare.
Austin's hand either.
Right. Flare on the Thoughtseize. Just, hey, no please. Don't look at my hand.
I would like you to not look at my hand, thanks.
Oh, Dante with a mystical dispute here.
Cute.
Deciding if he wants to use it. I kind of like this.
I think it's roughly
Alright,
the same thing,
dispute
right? We take
resolves.
2 piece of interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're flaring the Thoughtseize again.
I don't know if I like that one. Oh, we have a Belcher. Never
And it's
mind. I
Meshy.
like it a lot.
It's Tameshi
I like
and
it a
Belcher.
lot. I didn't realize we just had Belcher Tameshi in our hand.
Okay. Emperor of Bones exiling the Thunder Trap Trainer. Not that it's likely to be relevant, but you know,
I mean,
here we
like,
are.
I might adapt for a Thunder Trap Trainer trigger right now. It looks
Yep,
like Dante
looks like
agrees. Yeah.
Here's this 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, stop rolling over. I don't know how this works.
All right. Well, we found a mystical dispute. That's not the worst.
That's probably the only thing that's going to keep us alive. We don't have 3 mana for it.
We
clearly.
sure don't.
So if Austin just leads on Belcher, we die.
In for 5.
Do we have a land drop? The
I
hold up
assume we
dispute.
block the Thunder Trap Trainer.
Okay, so Austin can lead on
Trainer is
Belcher.
gone here.
Yeah. Trainer's gone. It's probably not relevant, but I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. There we go. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. All right, so if we lead on Belcher, I think we can't lose.
Well, we cast the Lotus, right? Because it's an
Yep.
upkeep. We already did that. So, yes.
We lead on Belcher, tapping our lands. crack pedal for white. Leave a white floating, trying to pay for it, and then next turn... No, I guess we can't Tameshi to pick it back up this turn,
Not this
right?
turn, no. But as long as the Belcher resolves, it doesn't matter. And again, like, Dante can't cast the Mystical Dispute, right?
Yeah. So I think we are just supposed to lead on the Belcher.
What if we amusingly lead on the Tameshi? Because even if there's a Mystical Dispute, we just pop the Lotus for white, float a blue, pay for it, and then we're...
That's the line. That's actually the line. Because that insulates us.
Then we win.
Yeah, then the game's over.
We just win this turn
100%.
through the Mystical Dispute.
We get to pick up our fucking counterspell lands, too, which are gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, this deck is fucked up. Why did you take it this... First of all, okay, we're leading on the Belcher.
Well, this is fine, because he can't cast the Dispute, and we just
I
win
don't think it really
resolves.
matters, actually. Unless Dante has, like, a hidden force negation we don't know
Right.
of.
Well, and I think that's what Austin was thinking about while deciding what to lead on. It was like, okay, if I lead on the Tameshi, he's going to Dispute, we can pay for it, and then we can loop the Lotus, and then we can play the Belcher.
Yep.
But honestly, we're still in the same spot. If he has
resolved.
the Force, yeah.
Game ended.
The game has ended. Pew!
Pew pew. This deck is cool.
Get shot with a space laser. Built by a goblin, so it probably doesn't work very well.
Oh, it's my boys.
Yeah.
I like these guys.
Alright, so we have one of our two kind of established Mardu players.
Yep, like no Boros, Mardu the popular variant here.
It is. It's wild.
People really like that fucking Black Splash, man.
It's true. It's true. Turns out Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, and Orcish Bowmasters are, compelling
They're pretty
cards.
good. Yeah. Versus Peditto on Flytrap.
Yeah, so this is
Jund Delirium.
Jund Delirium, correct. So this was the deck that Spike was popularizing for a minute. Top 4 to challenge with this deck. Lost to Matt Nass in the semifinals on the Brood Scale combo deck.
The Brood Scale combo deck's cool, man. I'm telling you, I might be onto something.
I don't know if Peditto has the Violent Urges, or if this is the build from just before Spike added the Violent Urges. But in a nutshell, this deck is capable of killing on turn 4 without the Urges, and turn 3 with them.
I've seen this deck kill people on turn 3 without them. What is Urge?
Violent Urges, if you have Delirium, your thing gets +1/+0 and double strike.
Oh, it's the Battle Rage equivalent from
functionally.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for one mana.
I could have sworn I've seen this deck just present kills on 3 without it.
I think you're showing lethal on 3, but you can't actually attack for lethal until 4.
Interesting. Okay.
You're showing a board that is hey, you need to win right now.
Or you die.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm not very familiar with this deck. All I know is I was told by many people if it ever becomes popular to purchase Leylines of the Void.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, this deck seems like Leyline of the Void cannot be beaten.
Well, it's a deck that...
Ooh, Guided Johnny. Not exactly the cat you want to see here, but I mean, not terrible.
It's a deck that relies on its graveyard just like any other deck that relies on its graveyard, right?
True, but this one is very graveyard heavy.
Well, what's Goryo's going to do if there's a Leyline?
Cast Solitude. This deck going to cast it on 1s for 1. Or
It's,
0-1s for 1 sometimes.
Flytrap's still a 2/4.
Hey man, Nethergloif's an 0-1 forever.
Nethergloif sucks. Yeah, Darcy's a 1/1. Flytrap's a 2/4.
FOMO's a 2/2 that makes your 0-1s have to
2/3.
He's a 2/3?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a lot more balanced than I thought he was. For some reason, I thought that man was a 2/4. I was like, we dried of Elysian Grove this thing, and why did we do it?
No. The Dryad of the Elysian Grove is the Flytrap. Also a 3-drop, by the way.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's 1 extra mana. I thought they literally were just like, hey, yo, FOMO can't be boosted.
No.
And I was like, yo, what are we doing? What is that?
A FOMO.
Oh.
Pitching a FOMO. We have Delirium now.
I love that.
You can do it,
You
Mike.
can do it, buddy.
Yeah.
4, yeah.
Artifact land. Also artifact. Enchantment creature.
You have artifact lands in this deck?
No. Artifact, land, artifact.
Oh, okay, I see.
I was just counting down the graveyard.
Yeah, that's fair. I heard artifact land. It was like...
Bauble,
ancient
land,
bid?
bauble.
Hey, yo, Chris, stop hurting yourself, bro. You really want to have your life total a bit higher?
We'll be okay.
We do have a guy who souls in play,
Peditto
right?
didn't rumble on 2, so we don't have the turn 3 kill.
Hey, do we think Prowess is playable in this format still, or is that
We still might have the turn 3 kill.
just dead?
Ignore me.
Did I see an Inquisition of Kozilek in the front of his hand, or am I losing it?
I don't know.
That doesn't seem like it would be the correct one to play in this format, but I could be wrong.
The turn 3 kill, by the way, involves putting a Phoenix onto the FOMO while maintaining Delirium, which is very doable when you're cycling Street Wraith, etc.
So Phoenix on top of FOMO
Is
5 that attacks twice, right?
Phoenix on a FOMO is a 4/5
4/5
that attacks twice.
Okay.
So if you Violent Urge, it's a 5/5 with double strike.
Double strikes.
That attacks
That's
twice.
so cute. This deck is so cute.
20.
I should really pick up the cheap shit for this deck.
The whole deck is the cheap shit.
This
deck is not expensive.
Bold face. Wait. Netherglyph is still kind of expensive. I maintain the fact that one day I'll own that set, but it's not today. Getting all basic lands is interesting.
We know. Yeah, we're playing against Mardu.
Yeah, like there is no Blood Moon here. Maybe we're trying to make. I'll be real. It's really fun to make Chris paranoid about Blood Moon. Dog put in a statement in our Discord recently that it's like, hey, how does he beat Blood Moon? And his response literally was, you mull until you find a basic land and die. And I was like, bro, wait a second. No, is that how this works?
Alright, we're doing a full-on Delirium check here. Looks like we're up to 5.
Yeah. Where's my bug?
We're working on it. See?
I'll draw
Reaching
some
off
sound.
camera. We did it. Anyway, I think we found another FOMO. That's the TV art one.
I can't decide which art I like more. Actually,
I don't.
I like
I don't
the
really
normal
fuck with
art.
the TV arts. I don't like them very much.
I kind of dig them. I love the Magus from that Secret Lair. That Magus the Moon, gorgeous. The Dalthy, I have set though. It's fine.
All right. Speaking of secret layers, if you hear the doorbell, I'm gonna be a happy guy.
Oh shit! Is the scalp stuff showing up?
Scalp stuff. Get out of my face. I waited in the queue just like everybody else.
I meant not necessarily yours, just everyone else who purchased it apparently.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it should be showing up today.
That's awesome. Look, Charlie, it's here.
He doesn't want it.
I don't blame him, man. That shit's expensive.
It is.
Should have gotten the queue like 4 seconds faster, man.
I got in the queue in about 4 seconds, and it still took 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm really glad I don't have that much of an affinity for Marvel, because boy, would I have been devastated.
Yeah.
Now, the SpongeBob Secret Lair does that. We're going to have issues.
The SpongeBob Secret Lair is not going to have a queue.
Shut up. It might.
Nah, dog.
You don't know.
I do.
I'm buying one to open and one sealed, I think, is my goal. I've never done that before, but I will do that for this dumb shit right here.
Sure. All right,
Rumble
so we found
shows
a
us...
fly trap.
Fun fact, I'm going to read it real quick. I've never read Flytrap.
Cool.
Ever in my life.
All right, so it's a 2/4 for 3.
Okay.
ETB and attack. If you have Delirium, put 2 +1/+1 counters distributed however you want among 1 or 2 creatures. And if you have Super Delirium, in this case 6 or more types, after you place those counters, double the +1/+1 counters on each of the things that it just put counters on.
Christ. Okay, this card's nuts. Once again, why is it a 2/4? How did we get here?
Because it's a green card and it's allowed to be.
Oh, also, I want to show you the... I want to show you that message. That's
Yeah.
I mean, we are facing down arguably lethal. This is a Guide, Pride, a Johnny, 2 cats, and we have enough energy to fly something, I believe. So we gotta do something this turn. You see what I mean, though?
Anecdotal evidence is my favorite.
It's really funny to make Chris tell about Blood Moon.
Yeah. They always have it. Gabe always draws his Cascade cards.
I'm very good at manifesting the best possible card for my opponent at any point in time. I've been very good at it. So Peditto, I'm not sure what the plan is here. This deck might be able to kill out of nowhere, but I think we're looking too far behind to come back from this, personally.
Like, if we have...
Here's Flytrap.
We haven't seen a Phoenix this whole time, huh?
I have not seen one, no.
Okay, because we would have lethal if we had Phoenix, or like damn
But
near.
that's assuming Chris has nothing. Which, honestly, I can't see Chris's hand, so maybe he has nothing.
I don't even see a hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he does, in fact, just have nothing.
There's a lot of cardboard in
There
play.
comes FOMO.
Yeah.
So we're setting up to try to kill next turn.
Sure. How do we only have 5 types?
I have no idea. That can't be right? Like, land, creature, enchantment, artifact is 4? Have we
And
really...
then
Sorcery's 5? Have we hit nothing else?
No instance.
No instance, period, huh?
Which means...
No Tarfires,
no
nothing?
Tarfire.
Here comes Amter.
7.
That's a great card to just have.
It's a good one. You gonna ask me about Gooden again, or you settled on
I'm letting you have it. It's okay. Here comes Ocelot Pride. Not a terrible one to hit.
Like...
Just another life. I just think the life gain is very relevant currently. I see a Darcy.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes
Send in the goons.
Can we send in the goons?
We can send in the Ocelot
You send in
Pride
all
and jump it.
You send in the cats, right? Okay, so
you can send in the Ocelot Pride and jump it, and you can send in all the cats because you don't care if they die.
look how smart you guys are, because you came to the same conclusion while I was still trying to
Let's
figure this out.
go.
And then Ocelot Pride will make more cats.
Both Ocelot Prides will make many more cats. We're responding to the counters by casting this Tarfire.
Okay, Johnny now
Delirium
flips.
count is now 7. Also, are we dead? 1, 2. Does that cat have counters, or is that
Just two
two
cats.
cats?
He took 3. So maybe it was cats with counters.
It's a 2-1.
I mean, anyway, we are just dead, right? Literally the Johnny activation.
That's my assumption, yeah.
Yeah, it's just death. Bang.
Why aren't we...
What's happening? Counting? What?
Did we not
What just
realize...
happened? Are we not Omega dead?
We should be Omega dead, but I think... I don't know if Chris missed it.
Chris!
Chris, shoot your opponent with a Johnny.
Chris, just kill people, Chris!
Yeah, gain some life, you did.
I mean, like, I don't really know how the fuck you could possibly die from this spot.
Flytrap.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Phoenix.
Are we pointing
Violent.
it? Oh, we're literally telling him that you could have shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally right then.
Okay.
Chris, how'd we get this far? You have multiple 4-0s in this deck, brother. Come on. Come on.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Did we have an Arena of Glory in play?
From Peditto? No,
Yeah.
we had like basics in a commercial district.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know what was going on with Peditto's mana base, but it looked really
If
jank.
he, like, Flytrap with a Phoenix was actually lethal.
Baubles, mismatched baubles at that, perfect. Love that. In pain, greatly.
Flytrap Phoenix would have been lethal there.
Oh, gross.
Right? 2 comes into play, put 2, double it, goes to...
Yeah, I
it's a
guess,
6
but
power
we would
creature.
need the Phoenix from graveyard, right?
No. You can
you
bestow,
bestow
from
from your
hand.
hand?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I thought Phoenix specifically said
No,
you can only bestow from
you
graveyard.
can only bestow from graveyard. Not you can only bestow from the graveyard. You can only bestow from the graveyard.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, we're doing the weird stuff. Okay.
Alright, well, anyway,
I thought this
it's
was a much
turn
more
2
straightforward
we have 6
aggro
types in our
deck.
deck.
Yeah, I thought this was like way more straightforward, just like aggressive thing. It looks more of like a combo deck, honestly.
It's weird. I don't know what else to say. Like, your aggro cards are bad if you don't have Delirium, right? Like, Darcy is a 1/1, FOMO is a 2/3 that doesn't do anything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, your cards suck if you don't have Delirium. But if you have Delirium, you are kind of a straightforward aggro deck. The thing is to facilitate the fact that you need Delirium, you have to play cards like the Mishra's Bauble, the Street Wraith, the Malevolent Rumble,
Tarfire.
Tarfire. Well, Tarfire is almost the same as Lightning Bolt in, like, what, 8 out of 10 cases?
Eh.
Like, how many things have 3 toughness, right?
Stuff that's jumped by Guide of Souls, particularly, is relevant, I think.
Half of those wind up with 4 toughness. The Guide of Souls itself even winds up with 4 toughness.
True, but, like, the Prides don't.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Also, Prides jump by Guide of Souls.
If you draw the Tarfire after the fact, yes.
Yeah.
But like we just saw, we tried to jump a Pride with a guide, and it got
It's true.
zapped.
Here comes Rome. Oh, here comes Flytrap.
Yeah, with 6 types on turn 3. And here's the Phoenix, because we had the Rumble on 2.
Okay, so we are on Static Prison or Bust now.
So remember how I said that this deck could just present? Anyway, this goes to 6, which then doubles. That's 16.
Yep.
This is turn 3.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is that straightforward enough for you?
That makes a lot more sense, yeah. Yeah, okay. Up until this point, we'd only talked about it. Seeing it happen was definitely a little bit different, you know?
Yeah.
So you got a Fatal Push, Chief?
Yeah, and we...
we only have a fetch land. Yeah, we're out of here.
Like we were talking about, we have the street rates in there that really fuel the collect evidence for the Phoenix without us having to exile a bunch of types from our graveyard.
Yeah. Did Peditto just bridge shuffle his deck?
Probably.
You okay, Chief?
It's his. He can do whatever he wants. He didn't rent this one for me.
Okay, that's fair. I got scared. I was like, bro, you okay?
Nah, he does that. Have you never seen him do that?
I've never paid that much attention.
Oh, yeah, he does it all the time. So does Lewis.
I recently learned how to bridge shuffle, by the way.
Okay,
I've been fucking with playing cards for some reason. I don't know why. But I was just like, I want to learn how to do this. And I did. Time to bridge shuffle my duels.
Let's go. Just like they were meant
Just like they were meant to be. Unsleeve bridge shuffle my duels. Watch the value decrease with every iteration. Turn 1 guide for Chris. Man, he's had these pretty good guide pride draws every single game. It didn't work out last time.
I'm led to believe that's all the deck does.
It is kind of all the deck does.
You have 8 ridiculous 1-drops.
The definition of battle cruiser
that
magic.
like all put Ragavan to shame. That's not true. God doesn't actually put Ragavan.
I think Ragavan is dog shit now. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I've been playing that card in Domains a little bit.
And
I kind of just want it to be anything else every single time.
So Spike has a hot take on how you should be building.
It should just be domain energy.
Yeah, you should just have Guide, Pride, and a Johnny.
It's so depressing. I just don't want to do it. I've seen some people doing some takes that I kind of want to try, which is we cut Flage for fucking Psychic Frog.
Oh, I can't.
Bowman, Psychic Frog, Kavu. Like, can you imagine trying to cast Kavu and Psychic Frog in the same deck? I'm so excited.
I can't imagine. I hate it. So that means you have to have...
So, like, Blood Crypt Breeding Pool.
Right.
And then you don't have white.
I mean, that's always been true, right?
Yeah.
So, like, on turn 1, if you don't have anything to do, then you find, like, either the Mardu Triome...
Or I think the Abzan is the one people are picking up more recently. Oh, you can do
that.
You can do Abzan... No, you can do Abzan Triumph Steam Vents, and I can cast both.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, man, dude, I might fuck with that. There's so much shit.
I am not.
There are so many decks in this format right now that I want to play. It's criminal.
Okay. I'm never in my life going to try to build the mana base for Zoo.
Personally, I think you can't get worse than playing Flage. Have you tried the Flage mana bases in those decks? It's painful. Losing Breeding Pool makes me want to cry physically.
Yeah, okay.
I think Brood Scale is number 1 of the shit I want to try right now, though. Brood
Sure.
Scale looks so cool.
Yeah, Lewis sent me an updated list today and said, hey, there's some minor changes if it's not too late. And I just kind of, like, sighed.
Is he playing, like, the Fleshraker Eldrazi builds, or are we playing, like...
I think so. It's the Matt Nass build, so I'm pretty sure it's the
I want to look at the Matt Nass build, because there was a version shown off on Bosch and Roll's channel yesterday, right?
Okay.
Shout out to Bryan Cobalt, he's dope. He was playing, like, almost the Ponza shell with it.
Interesting.
Like Utopia Sprawl, Fable the Mirror Breaker, Karn the Great Creator.
Yeah, okay, no.
Kind of shit.
Matt Nass was not doing all of that.
And it looked really dope. You were playing like Cash Grab, Rumble,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Ponza shell, almost. And it looked really dope. Low key, I want to try it.
Billy, do I need to tell you that Ponza is bad?
I don't care about. Well, I care about the ramp shell. The
Oh,
Ponza cards are
alright.
ass. I know that.
All right, what if we put 2 Phoenixes into the graveyard?
Oh,
and
we're
found
fucking
a fly
dead.
Trap?
Put them on the Eldrazi spawn, you coward. Put them on the spawn.
I think we need a land drop.
Oh.
Okay, we're checking types. And while we're at it, we're probably separating cards for potential collecting evidence, like these street raids.
Shoutouts to Alex Bryan, by the way, for uniting the store and dice equals delirium.
Sure. It does make life easier, right?
It
we're not
really
just sitting over here
does.
talking all the time. Speaking of delirium, did you watch good old Mark Tobiash at the RC in Will?
No, what happened?
Oh, casting a traverse and going to find a creature and then counting his graveyard. And realizing, because I'm sure that's what happened, that he didn't have 4 types.
Oh no.
That's cool, right? And then the following match, sacrificing a treasure and putting counters on Yigra. And then the match after that, getting counters on Yigra after killing his opponent's creature while he himself had a Leyline of the Void in play. But I'm sure it's all coincidence.
That's a lot of coincidence there, Chief. Either that, or I guess he might have just been new to the deck. Is he known for playing this deck, or what?
He's the guy that complained that Jim Davis didn't scoop to him at
Oh,
whatever.
so there's lore here. I didn't know there was lore here.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just sounded like some dude had a really bad run. On
Nah,
camera.
you can go to the time that he cast a Ponder into his opponent's Narset, and then
Oh fuck,
asked
are we
his
dead
opponent,
again?
I don't know what's happening.
There's a fly trap.
I was bitching about Mark Tobin.
Every time I see
don't
fly,
like that, man.
I was scarred from the last game, so fly trap resolving just makes me think we're dead.
Do we have another man at week?
I don't see another mana. And also, just a lot of basics again. Looks really bad currently. Like, this is a very red-heavy deck. I'm not crazy, right?
It's a little red heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's black light is the real thing. It's Gruul heavy.
Oh, yeah, we were shitting on the sky. How are we going with that?
Oh, like
Static Prison.
that's pretty good. That's a good
That was
clean answer.
It's very good, actually. Yeah.
Chris stuck on 2 lands and not really doing much here.
So the problem is I think this FOMO's lethal. Oh, we don't have to do this. You have Phoenixes. You don't have to. You don't have to exert. You do not have to exert. Unless we have another threat, which would be hilarious. So we have a red floating right now, I would assume.
That's my guess, yeah.
If we just put Phoenix on this, we die, right?
Alright, well there's the red floating. Kill
So
the thing.
what? Why are we not putting What? Am I missing something?
Maybe we were missing. Maybe.
Oh,
not
he has
missing,
discharge.
but just,
Okay,
like,
so we assumed
yeah.
there was a removal. Alright, so now we're in kind of an awkward spot. But Chris has literally nothing
Don't
going
untap your arena. Okay, good job.
Sorry, I would like to go back to shitting on this guy, but
Hey,
oh
look.
my god, we're gonna die still.
Man, if only that arena.
I mean, if that arena was... The arena doesn't need to be an arena, it needs to be the basic mountain right now. There's still Phoenixes in the graveyard.
Sure. Chris needs to kill this.
That
fly
thing
trap.
has to die.
Chris also has no energy. We're getting back another fly trap.
Huh. Alright, well. Rough.
Well, that went poorly.
I mean, like, if you do just top deck 3 lethal threats, like,
Yeah,
it does do that. Alright, Peditto versus Nathan Bryan.
To be fair, he also dug
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
30
I'm not
cards deep in
shitting
his
with you.
deck,
I was just
yeah.
like, damn, bro.
No, fly trap is terrifying.
It really is. Why is it a 2/4?
So you can't bolt
What
it.
the fuck, man? Stop.
Don't bolt my 3-drop.
Ugh. Alright, so Nathan Bryan on Patchwork Beastie. I assume a very similar build of this deck.
Yeah, so you'll note.
Oh,
the
shit, there's no
companion
wash.
there. Yep. So this is kind of a homebrew version of the Delirium deck. Obviously serving him well enough. We're starting off 2-0, right?
I will say it pains me greatly to not have Rumble or FOMO in my
I can't
Delirium
believe
aggro
that I
deck,
left
yeah.
this on camera. What's happening?
I
I'm
don't
so
know,
mad at
bud.
myself.
Peditto, you don't have to pile shuffle. I understand mana weaving's...
Billy. You gotta stop doing that.
We were just telling some other guy who was cheating on camera a minute ago. I don't know. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, but that guy was actually cheating.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think Peditto is cheating. To clarify,
I do think Mark Tobiash was cheating.
I don't know who that is, but I will say it seems a little suspect.
Yeah, so the Ponder story. So we cast a Ponder into our opponent's Narset, and with the top 3 cards, while we were looking at them, we looked over and asked our opponent to fan out their graveyard.
Oh,
so
and
we
then
could
drew
see it,
during
and then
it?
we drew with the Ponder.
Oh yeah, okay.
But again, probably just
forgot. Probably just
yeah.
a coincidence, Longtime Magic player forgets how fucking Leyline of the Void and Dies works easy. Anyway. Ragavan. Ah, but see, now here's the problem.
Monkey.
I mean, like, it might be pretty good versus Peditto, actually. Like, we don't really want to block with our Darcys. And
we don't want to
like,
block with our Darcys. It dies to Tarfire.
but Tarfiring a Ragavan on 1's a pretty fucking lame turn for this deck that wants to have you dead on 3.
The good news is we can Tarfire on 1 into Rumble on 2, not even have a creature in play, and still kill on 3.
Sex wild. I might play this. I don't. Man, there's so much shit I want to play in this part. Oh, by the way, I can't do Invitational. I got kind of yelled at. So fuck. Rip.
We have the Tarfire on 1.
Oh, let's go.
Pyrite
Spellbomb, no second land. Oof. Chief, Monkey one-landers were not the same as they used to be, bud. They're not the same.
I'm not convinced Monkey One-Lander was the same when people were doing it.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it really paid off. Greed is a wonderful thing, Potente. It's a wonderful thing. Arena Glory. FOMO.
Okay.
Discard.
Phoenix.
Gross.
Love that. I love that for us.
That's terrifying.
Hey, that's Delirium. It's 5, in fact.
Oh, my lord.
With 3 cards in our graveyard, we have
Chief,
5 types.
Send help.
This deck is so cool, Billy.
It really is. It looks like Prowess, but cool. I kind of missed Prowess. Oh, dude, we are not having a good time from Nathan's side.
Yeah. That all tracks.
So, Peditto could theoretically just kill right now.
No.
I saw another FOMO in hand.
Seems
We
unlikely
can
we
crack for a
now.
lot of damage,
Yes,
though.
that. It's hard to kill from here. Realistically, we need the 4th mana to try to have lethal in a lot of cases. Or we need... Yeah, we need 4 mana, because we need the FOMO plus Phoenix plus Violent Urge.
Okay.
Or...
So Nathan picked up their second land here. The only issue with picking up your second land in No Bosch deck is you don't have 2 drops.
True.
What is
we
that?
could have dashed a monkey, I guess. Okay.
Monkey Patchwork Beastie. I mean, dashing a monkey in the FOMO seems bad.
Yeah, but it's funny.
True. Excuse me.
Maybe Nathan just wants to get more cards in his graveyard.
It's fair. So now we're approaching death territory.
Yes. Yeah, there are several combinations of cards at this point that are just lethal. Which is very funny. Again, I don't know if Peditto has the Violent Urges, because we haven't seen one yet, so he might not have them. In which case, I don't think we have lethal from 17 here, but we can do a shit pile of damage.
And also, the red removal deck has a very hard time removing big countery boys.
Right, once we get counters on things, once we get Phoenix on things, it is very difficult to clear those things.
True.
Especially, nobody's really picked on Holy Heat backup.
There's a fly trap.
With haste, I think.
Yep.
There's an Arena of Glory, so I assume with haste.
So it's not doubling.
Correct. We only have 5 types in our graveyard. We're slacking.
I will say there was no indication that this has haste. Okay, now there is.
Yeah. All right. There could have been verbal indication, and now we're just visually doing it. It does get to attack twice.
Oh my god, that's an attack trigger?
For FOMO?
No, for flight trap.
Yeah, ETB and attack trigger.
This might just be cheaper to pick up than Brood Scale. It might just be cooler. No, I want to play Brood Scale if I have the option to. I think that deck is really neat.
Alright, so we didn't block the first time
Block the second time.
because the second time
Looks a bit
more
flooded from
damage.
Vito. I see a basic in his hand, and I think I also see one of those heinous bloodstained Myers.
Didn't mill.
I don't know what that card does, so you'd have to tell me what I missed.
Upkeep mill a card.
Okay.
Patrick Beastie, upkeep mill a
Is it
card.
a
Yeah,
mill?
I think he just picked up the land he drew for turn. I think he was like, hey, I forgot to mill, and yeah, like he already put the card in his hand, not only in his hand, but into play.
Yeah.
So.
It's not looking great from Nathan's side, though, here. Like, this boy is
there is a
attacking
fly
each
trap
turn
that
twice.
is
Yeah.
a little out of control. And the Beastie can't block.
Beastie can't block.
Can't attack or block until you have Delirium. It's a 1-mana 3/3 artifact creature.
That card
Beginning of your upkeep, mill a card.
That card cannot be modern playable.
Darcy's just better.
Yeah.
Is the answer. I'm not.
Oh my god, that looked like grief for a second, and I had flashbacks. Croxa in this list hurts my soul, and I love it. I'm building the fuck this. I'm building this. I'm buying the cards when I get home.
Yeah, okay. They're not expensive.
3 every way still be 3. It's kind of expensive though.
Sure. Yep. You keep complaining about the Nether Ghosts. Meanwhile, the rest of Modern is over here with the One Ring and Orcish Bowmasters.
The One Ring has dropped in half value recently.
Yeah? How much is half value, Billy?
$50.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
So a playset is how much?
Just saying.
A playset is how much?
Free, I own it.
Meanwhile, a playset of Nether Ghosts is how much? One ring, give or take?
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Uh-huh. 1 half price, 1 ring. Got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
This is not looking great.
Okay, so the
blocking the
Beastie
FOMO
got to block this time, and then gets to block the fly trap on the second attack because it survived the FOMO. That fly trap isn't going anywhere though.
What if we, dude? What if we went land gone?
That'd be hilarious.
What is that?
A fly trap.
Oh fuck! We have. Oh, there's a cool. I gotta buy the fancy art. I gotta do it. What are the odds I get to play Magus of the Moon in this deck sideboard, so I get to play the TV art Magus too? Damn, sucks. Well, anyway, attack for like uber lethal.
600. Yeah, who knows?
Isn't there a Phoenix in the graveyard?
Yes.
Why are we still here?
I don't know.
This Phoenix was lethal as fuck like 7 turns ago, I think.
That might be true. Is there a Phoenix?
I swear to God, I saw one get pitched like immediately this game.
That looks like
right there,
Phoenix.
Literally right there. I think we need was also realizing how dead this man was. Okay.
Apparently the Croaks is good enough. The hasty Croaks.
I mean, the hasty Croaks is definitely good enough.
Hey, did you know that giving these stupid Titans haste
It's fucked up.
is powerful?
Yeah, look, all I gotta say is my Teamer Uro deck would be so based if you'd let me have it somehow.
Yeah, but you can't give the Uro
I
haste.
can give the non-escaped one haste for the memes.
That's true. Hold on. There's got to be a way to tax the Uro so that you can pay a red in.
Can I Manamorphose that red somehow? Like,
No.
Can we do some yield bullshit?
Nah, it says if you use this mana to cast a creature and you're not. Alright. Hear me out.
What does Oath of Nissa say? Legendary creatures? How do I...
Nissa, I thought
one of the Viziers that says I can cast creatures for any color mana.
Okay. Oh, Vizier of the Menagerie.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
one.
that guy.
Easy.
Okay.
Vizier,
Alright,
Menagerie, Uro, Arena of Glory. All of that to draw an extra card and put my other Arena of Glory.
Perfect. So here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Lodestone Golem. Everything costs an additional... Non-artifacts cost an
Oh,
additional...
yeah. Alright.
Can cost...
Sphere of Resistance, Arena of Glory, Uro.
There you go. Wait, Sphere of Resistance doesn't work, right?
Oh, no, Sphere is every card.
Works.
Yeah. Thorn of Amethyst.
Damping Sphere was...
I was thinking Thorn of Amethyst.
Damping Sphere is what I was thinking of, and then if you float 2 off the Arena of Glory, you're sad.
Yeah. Does that colorless, if it's spent to cast, give haste?
I don't think so.
God. Damn you, Damping Sphere, ruining everyone's fun.
Anyway, yeah, we just need to, Lodestone Golem so that we can Uro off of an Arena of Glory.
Okay.
Easy game.
Alright, Spellbomb.
Billy, did I tell you about the Cube draft last season, after MH3 drafts?
No.
What if I told you that I had like 6 basic forests in my deck?
Okay.
I had Uro.
Yeah.
And I was casting Flage with no problems. How you doing, champ?
I'd ask, how many times did you casually forget green does not tap for red or white?
How many times did you forget that I aggressively draft dual lands and I was casting this Flage with no problems?
I thought we were having the marked moment of, oh, just look over there, opponents. I tap 4 points.
No. I was playing on Arena, and you can only do that in paper.
Damn. We don't have the tech for Arena yet.
As Mengu likes to say.
What? Oh, okay, I thought we were...
Marumble to find a Goyf.
I love you, Rumble.
Dump a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. Only 3 types. For now.
More to come.
Indeed.
This deck's so fucking cool.
Yep. What the hell?
That's a Domri.
It sure is. We're reading Domri.
Man, brother. That card wasn't playable in the standard format it came out in. Was it?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, it cast a Patchwork Beastie, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Is that the one with the static text that...
+1/+0, I think, right?
No. The static is, like, your creatures
This is
can't
like
be countered or something?
Domri. This is the Bolus Domri,
This
right?
is the one from War of the Spark. I think it's...
Anarchic Bolus?
Yeah. Alright.
What we got?
Let's get a read.
Let's read this card.
Alright, chat, we're reading together.
It's taking a while to load because my phone is terrible. Creatures you control get +1/+0. I knew what the fuck I was talking about.
Right.
Look at me.
You win. Relax.
Look at me. Also,
that means you have a point. You get a point.
I have a point? Let's go on the fucking board, chat. Also, that Patchwork Beastie was uncounterable.
Yes.
That's super dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was the static text, but apparently not. It's tied to the mana ability.
No. So the -2 is also target creature you control fights target creature you don't control.
Yeah.
That would be really dope with a fly trap, though.
Sure
I gotta
would.
give him that. That would be sick as fuck.
Uncounterable fly traps.
+1/+0, and then can fight.
Yeah, alright.
I'm in for it.
It's still probably not good enough.
It's not.
Three,
It's
like,
been spiking recently, though, for some reason. I don't
go.
exactly know why. Thanks, CCG player, for that info.
I think it was spiking 12 cents, but, you know. Like,
It's a big spike for cards like that, man,
graph,
okay. It looks like a lot.
it looks like a lot because it's zoomed in. If you look at where the margins actually are, I think that was like $1.40 to $1.70.
Let him have it.
Anyway.
Damn, there's a Nile Spellbomb in play, fuck.
Oh, that's probably not great.
That's not good at all. That Patchwork Beastie was almost relevant.
It's getting there. It
It's
can still
not
fight.
with that Spellbomb. Let them fight.
It can fight the Goyf and trade with it right now.
Fair.
No, you
Okay,
can't attack.
Nathan,
You don't have...
We add
Yeah.
black, and you replace those with Nether Goyfs. I like that a lot.
We're fighting the spawn token.
Sure. Dead-ass spawn token right there. Fly trap.
Let's go fly trap. With no trigger, because we don't have delirium at all. Haha, the spawn
What did you
token
respond
died.
to?
That's funny.
But what did you respond to? How did he push it with it entering like that?
I think Nathan passed the turn.
Oh. Let's find out. Because it looks like Nathan's still holding cards in his hand.
He is, but I'm pretty sure he did the hand motion.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
I think.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I just realized Nathan has like mismatching basics.
Yeah, see?
What's happening, brother?
It's Peditto's turn. Who,
Yeah.
in fact, has delirium now.
Kills the gallery.
Attack that thing, because the beastie can't block.
I'm honestly surprised we even spent time. Yeah, I'm surprised we even spent time on killing that.
Hold up. Was the fly trap the first creature?
What do you mean?
In the graveyard.
I don't know.
I can't tell. There's a green
I think
card
we should
that
recount
might
our
be...
graveyard. I think
Yeah.
we should count our graveyard like right now because
Well,
that's
we
a mess.
definitely just put a planeswalker.
We
in there.
definitely have delirium at least right now.
Artifact, creature, planeswalker, land.
We should have had a trigger.
He did mill. He milled a Patchwork Beastie with his Patchwork Beastie.
No, I'm saying we should have had a fly trap trigger when he cast that fly trap. Then
No, I don't think so.
did we just cast another fly trap and announce the trigger?
This time, yeah. I
But
don't
we
think we
haven't-
got the trigger
oh
off the
my
last
God,
one, but
this
we
is a
haven't moved
mess.
the dice.
Okay.
Alright, so there was a creature already. So the fly trap going to the graveyard didn't change anything. But the Domri did. Anyway, now we have no cards.
Okay.
Let's just clear
Moving
all
on.
of that up.
Moving on.
So we have a 5/5 Patrick Beastie that can't attack or block. We are fatal pushing the fly trap because we can.
I don't know why we want to respond right now, but okay.
Neither player adjusting their dice, tracking their... Okay.
This is a disaster. It's okay.
It's alright. I don't think anything that shouldn't have happened has happened.
Neither do I. I think we may have
yeah,
missed
it
a
was
fly
just-
trap trigger. I legitimately think that we had
It's
delirium.
possible. There was like one random card that I couldn't tell what it was.
Like
and
I'm almost
it might have been another type.
certain- Patrick Beastie's artifact creature, and there was
Correct.
one in the graveyard, and there was a land. And you're telling me we've not cast anything else?
Well, there was an artifact, a creature, but the other thing in the graveyard was an artifact.
So we've not had any
I
we've
didn't
not
see
seen
an
Nathan
instant or
cast
sorcery.
a bolt anything.
No.
I don't know. I wasn't paying that hard, but I feel like it'd be really abnormal.
I saw a bunch of lands. There was an artifact near the top of the graveyard, and then the one card that I couldn't identify you think is a Patrick Beastie. So did I. That's why I was saying we
I'm
might
fairly
be close.
certain it was a Patrick Beastie.
But that's artifact, creature, artifact, and land.
There was like
that's still
10
not.
cards in his graveyard.
Well, yeah, but so many of them
That's
were lands.
crazy.
We milled an artifact. Perfect. We already have that one.
Love that.
Love that for us. Buy Obosh. Cast Darcy. Sure. Yep. Peditto just constantly popping this graveyard.
I mean, it makes sense. It draws us a card.
Yeah. Keeps the Patrick Beastie that much further away from blocking. In this case, it doesn't give us an extra type, so
Yeah.
meh, but
This definitely has been kind of a showcase of me not really liking Patrick Beastie very much, though.
sure.
FOMO!
Could be a budget option. Could be just because we're on the Obosh build, like we don't get fear of missing out.
That's fair. I was trying to think if Obosh is really worth.
I don't think so.
I don't
personally.
think so. Like, losing FOMO Rumble is just like,
Yeah,
that's half the deck, bro.
I agree.
Anyway, FOMO again. Fuck, is Phoenix in this deck list?
In which? Nathan's or
Nathan's.
Peditto's?
Is Phoenix
I Phoenix is a 3. Phoenix is a 3,
Phoenix
so
is a
it
3?
could be in the Obosh build. I haven't seen one so far though.
Okay.
I don't know how much that means. But
Weird.
Darcy is chomping. Mill. That's a basic land. 1, 2,
Glad
3,
you
4,
knew
5.
that.
Why'd we do what?
I didn't know that was a basic land for a second. I had no
It's a
idea what that
farce.
was. Alright, cast.
Cast
Obosh.
Obosh. Like, we have a Soul Guide Lantern, I guess, but we kind of need to get something in play here.
I think we're agreeing with that.
I think that if Peditto can get Delirium on his turn, we're going to die regardless of if we cast the Obosh.
True.
What if we attack with both Fomos and both Netherglyphs and untap both Netherglyphs?
I think he's dead as fuck.
Oh,
Rumble
we
probably
have Delirium.
probably dead. Oh, these are ass so far.
Doesn't matter.
Those
he
are
still
ass.
gets us Delirium.
What was that?
Sorcery.
Oh, okay.
All we needed was the sorcery. Did we just check opponents' lands to see if they happen to have a swamp and if we wanted our swamp walking street wraith? Is that what just happened? I think that's what just
I
happened.
fucking hope so.
Like-
That sounds amazing.
Unironically, I'm pretty sure that's what we were doing there. All right, we have Delirium.
Anyway, bang.
In. Untap these two.
I mean,
4/5s.
What do you want to block?
We can eat one of the Fomos.
We can eat both Goyfs.
Can we?
Right, we eat Goyf and eat Goyf. Oh, wait, Obosh is No, Obosh kills them.
Okay.
Yeah, we eat both Goyfs here. Block the Goyf first time, block Goyf second time.
That's
or we just didn't.
4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Yeah, all of that. So in take 4.
We take
In
8.
take. No, wait. 4, 5,
We
6,
take
7,
8
8,
and
9,
then
10, 11,
4.
12. We should have taken 12.
Why did we attack with the Goyf the second time?
I'm
very confused at what just happened.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, it
like,
is 8.
literally,
Right,
I'm very confused. Like
8.
Well, the second Goyf didn't attack again.
No, he just rebought it. He just recast.
Yeah, but I'm trying to.
Because
So we took 4, and then we took 4 and then nothing though.
But it kills the Obosh, and then we just replay the Goyf.
But we should have only taken 4. Unless we untapped another FOMO, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah,
but
I don't know.
No, he should have only taken 4 because
Yeah.
you get hit by a Goyf. No, I guess you take hit from a Goyf and 2 FOMOs.
Correct.
So that's 8.
Yes.
So you took 8.
Right.
And then the next attack
Is
was just to
nothing.
kill the Obosh.
Correct.
What was his life total?
Presumably 13.
Okay.
Which sounds about right.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that seemed like a real. It was very confusing from watching.
It was a roundabout way to kill a Obosh.
It was.
But we got 8 damage in.
Anyway,
so
Soul Guideland. Bro. That. Yep.
But what if instead of doing that, we make the Goyf 0 power and the FOMO's not attack twice and the Darcy a 1/1?
Yep.
I suppose we're still dead, huh?
I mean, I don't think anything was.
No,
Gonna
that's
help
exactly
us here.
5 even if
Yeah.
we clear the graveyard. Darcy for 1, both FOMOs for 2 apiece is 5.
Yeah.
Because the Beastie can't block. We have creature, land, artifact. Nothing matters.
Okay, yeah, just get us out of here.
Yeah.
Just get.
That's Traverse, I think.
Looks like it.
Alright.
Okay.
Right. Anyway,
Alright.
round 4!
Peditto versus Alex! Alex still on this fucking combo deck.
Yes.
This deck is nuts.
Yeah, so this is the, like, totally not
the successor to
your
Amulet
grandpa
Titan.
built.
The successor to Amulet Titan.
I like mine better. It's just, I get to call you grandpa. Alright, so yeah, Alex Bryan on this Amulet build with Analyst. I forgot his name for a second. Aftermath Analyst. Because we're analyzing the aftermath.
Yeah.
Nobody actually wants to do that.
Saga Amulet, do it! Do it! Oh. I mean, just an Amulet's fine, I guess. Whatever.
So what do we expect out of this game? Like...
I expect someone to die and there to be 0 interaction.
Oh, okay, good.
Game 1, I believe Peditto is probably favored, especially on the play.
Okay.
And then post-board, they both have Grave Hate, so who knows.
Sure.
Peditto likely does not have Blood Moon effects. Okay, Peditto, no play on turn 1 or 2, you're probably going to die. What did we keep?
Flytrap. That's it.
The
That's all I
Sage
see
use
so
land
far.
for turn. Explore. Draw a card.
Explore.
Play a
Malevolent Rumble.
Surveillion.
Really, they're the same thing.
So I was talking with Alex about wanting to play Explorers because I think this deck is missing the put extra lands in play effects that Titan used to have. Like we have exactly Grazer.
Sure.
And you do need certain lands in play for this combo to work because Zerg and Orbis are pretty fucking good here. And I think Explorers is the best way to do it.
Okay.
Like, you could play Dryad. Like, I also kind of like the idea of playing Dryad, but Explorers is very relevantly 2 mana.
And we get to meme.
Yes. 2 Explorers.
2 Explorers.
2 Explorers.
Yep. How do you have 6 mana on turn 3?
2 Explorers. Wait a minute. Starts counting.
The math ain't mathin'.
Math ain't mathin', Chief.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Oh my god, you gotta shuffle faster.
Nah.
You're not even shuffling battle wits this time, bro. Come on.
Your shuffling is the loading screen of Magic the Gathering.
This is a lot of loading screen and a lot of non-gameplay
Look,
so far.
sometimes it lags.
We didn't even get a fucking Raucous Theater. We just had to get a poor old Blood Crypt. Lame ass shit.
Phoenix.
Okay, Chief, this can't have been a keep. Alright, what did you keep, Peditto?
Phoenix.
No gameplay, turn 3 attack for 2, bro.
I'm guessing we're not even close to Delirium, which means that playing out.
We have 3 lands in our graveyard. Yeah. That's all we have.
We have done nothing.
This is, you were making me so excited to play this deck, and then this game right here is cutting it all off in one single time.
See, Billy, the difference, you wouldn't have kept this hand.
I mean, I definitely would not have kept this hand. I need to know what's in Peditto's hand. I need to know. I physically am required. Peditto, give me a play-by-play of what was your thought process on keeping this, because I still see 2 lands in your hand.
Land, fly trap. That's what I know for sure.
Rumble.
No, if we had Rumble, we'd have cast.
Nah, we're casting Rumble from Alex's side.
Oh, that
didn't look very good. I see a Lotus Field. I see a land. I am not sure. A forest, and then I think another Rumble. So we're probably taking a Lotus Field, if I had to guess.
Seems right. We haven't played our land for turn yet. I don't know if we want to sacrifice our lands.
I mean, Peditto could die this turn. I've seen Alex do some gross shit with this.
I guess we have the Amulet in play already. Yeah,
Yep.
Okay. We're taking the Lotus Field. You're right.
Underground Mortuary was the other card milled.
Sure. And we're about to dunk another one into the graveyard when we cast this Lotus Field. Or play this Lotus Field.
We might not. We might take one more turn off. We're under literally 0 pressure, so,
Hey, look. There is a wind
literally 0 pressure. Bro, he cast 3 mana.
There is a
wind.
wind. Okay.
There's Analyst. We're probably going to die next turn.
Terrifying.
Yep.
Okay.
So, with only 1 Amulet, we do need 2 fields, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Alex does play copies of Urza's Cave, Echoing Deeps. So, 4 Lotus Field. There's a lot of way to get the second Lotus Field here.
Okay. So, we can't do this turn, though, right?
So, theoretically, right? No. I mean, we could have Lotus Field Grazer into Echoing Deeps or some shit.
Gotcha.
Right? But we're still missing a woodland, from what I've seen.
Sure.
Alright, Peditto. Make up for... Come on. This is the explosive turn 4. He's gonna die, right? Right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, let's go with that. The opponent at functionally 24 life is gonna die this turn.
We also just didn't make a land drop, so that means the only thing in our hand is the Lotus Field from Alex.
Theoretically.
Yeah. Not theoretically. I don't know why you wouldn't play any other land here, except for maybe a Beseiju.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm just saying theoretically. It's a good theory.
It's a pretty good theory. Alright, what we got? Black.
Okay.
We have Thoughtseizes.
Yeah.
Lotus Field. Summer's Pact.
Yep.
Analyst. Explorer. Grazer.
Oh, wait. Couldn't we have one? Hold up.
No,
oh, no.
We're missing the
woodland
still.
Extra.
Yeah, we're missing the woodland.
Yep.
What did we take? Pact?
Pact.
Oh, brother thinks this is Titan. I would have taken the Explorer, actually.
Sure. Anyway. Phoenix, fly!
Woo! You attacked for 4! Oh, you're writing the hand down? Okay.
Sure.
Like, you're going to interact with it? Yeah, it's hard to say, like, you're going to interact with it. Come on, bro. Let's move on. Drew a card for turn. So, we just cast Explore. Like, I think Explore is the way to go right now. Because Peditto so kindly left us a redraw.
What's your...
We drew Woodland!
Oh.
Okay, we're still missing a Lotus Field.
No.
This is not lethal.
Good.
There's only 1 Amulet.
Okay.
He's not making 6 mana per rotation.
We have... How many lands are in our graveyard?
Yeah, but we can only sack 2.
No, we have a Zurin Orb.
Oh, we're dead. Never mind. Peditto, you died.
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Peditto, we're during infinite life, bro. How's your deck feel about that?
Like, there is an orb there, sir.
Yeah, this
we
game's
get
over.
to throw all of our lands every time.
Yeah, this game's over.
These aren't lands.
Well, we do need to keep Delirium as well.
I mean,
there's no way we don't have it yet.
we can keep Delirium by getting these sagas back, floating mana, and then throwing them with the orb and having Delirium so that we can activate our woodland.
100%. Like this is over. This game is over. I think Peditto is just getting explained how he's going to die.
Okay.
I think this
So
is
we
the
have a
part where
surveil land.
you had talked to me where we're going to just manually do the loop, even though Alex can just say, I'll mill my library.
Okay, so, and you had brought up that,
Yep.
You get to
All right,
run
I get
through
to talk about this. So this loop is literally Lotus Field generates 3 extra mana, sack some lands. So Zern Orb is kind of the odd one out here, letting us sack our entire land board every time. But the goal of this deck is to have Lotus Field generate enough mana to activate Analyst and put our lands back in the graveyard. Float more mana, sack them, and then we can Shifting Woodland back the Analyst in our graveyard, and so we can loop.
The magic number is 8.
Yep, the magic number is 8.
4 to activate the Woodlands, to turn it into an Analyst, and then 4 more to activate the Analyst.
Once we are looping, we're looking to loop a copy of a Surveil Land or Urza's Cave to get through our deck to find the, I think it's the Outlaws Green-Black Desert that deals 1 damage to target opponent. Or
some random-ass desert.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. ETB ping.
And then we just keep doing the loop until they die. Currently, Alex can gain infinite life with the Zurin Orb, as well as mill out his entire deck to find the desert.
Yes.
Peditto is very dead here. Alex at any point could just announce what we're doing.
It looks like he's taking actual game actions.
Well, this map just
means
the desert, and he's dead. I am very... How much mana do we have floating?
Okay, second Lotus Field, sure.
Second Lotus Field also does the same thing.
We have an extra land because we cast the Explorer earlier. So
the second Lotus Field to me means Alex did not realize he could sack his entire board.
Doesn't matter.
Right?
Yeah, maybe so, but it doesn't matter at all.
So here we go. Now we sack Lotus Fields. Now we're really off the races. We don't even have
extra Analyst. Yep. Now we don't have any cards in hand, and we don't have to think anymore.
Yeah, we can mill more cards. Here's a little Beseiju. Sure. Here's another Lotus Field. It looked like. Maybe
Titanium.
All right. Anyway, now Alex can present mill my entire deck.
Right.
Eventually find the desert and kill you.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't do this manually because this would take forever.
Instant/sorcery, we're done. We have Delirium regardless. We don't even have to worry about sacrificing the Urge of the Sagas to get the extra type.
Alex, a very, very nice person, probably demonstrating with Peditto because they asked. But we can definitely just announce.
Yeah, so to be fair, he hasn't done the same loop yet.
True.
But so he is doing...
This is officially it. We're here, though.
So there was
from this
surveils.
point, we can announce, copy Analyst, do it again, repeat.
Right. Yeah. And I think we had exactly enough floating, and we're showing that we have exactly 8.
Yep. And these lands right here will do the thing.
Right. So this is Surveil 2. Yeah, so we're
just announcing.
Yep.
Theoretically,
and
if Alex
we're just
wanted
finding the win condition.
If Alex wanted to make infinite life here, he can as well.
Correct.
This is very over.
Echoing Deeps.
So I have to do. What was in your hand, bro? Seriously, what do we do here?
Okay, so we found Urza's Cave. This one lets us tutor for a land, question mark?
It says 3 mana and tap to find putting a land from your library onto the battlefield tapped.
Sure. And now we actually get to pick up our deck and search for the win condition.
We could have just literally just the land the deck over and there was faster ways to do this, but we don't need to know. So here we go.
It's all good. Knowing what your opponent's win condition is,
it's very important.
He accepted that there was a loop. That's why we just started milling instead of tracking anything. Mm-hmm. And we just needed to know, okay, how do I die?
Yep.
Shows desert. Got it.
All right,
next game.
Now, play spells before turn 3.
Right.
That is literally your only... I don't care what they are, just a spell before turn 3.
It turns out that playing Windrake in Constructed, even if it has haste, is not good.
It's not good at all. Even if you give it 2 extra counters on the next turn. Like, that was Forced Amulet. God, oh man, I missed this. I missed this so much.
But we have a Darcy on one.
I know, everything here is cool. Just, like,
Let's
make that
go.
Steam Vents,
Alright.
make that Stomping Ground Steam Vents, and I'm just...
Let's go
old
Rumble.
days.
Rumble
Olden
on
days.
2. Come on, Rumble.
Play another spell, please. Oh, no.
Okay.
What is that?
Pick your poison.
Okay. Sure.
Get out of here, Amulet.
Yeah. Goodbye.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. It's very good.
Kill your Amulet, surveil
I'm
one.
very scared that we don't have a second land. Nope, there's literally one right there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're choosing to mill a Rumble so that we can
No black.
surveil deeper. We might find Delirium here. Did we find Delirium?
I'm not sure.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah. Obviously. Pick your poison and Rumble or Volt sorceries.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I think it's land,
It's got to be.
sorcery.
We correct a fetch on turn 1, right? Yeah. So, fetch land, Arena of Glory, Rumble, pick your poison. 2 types.
So, I will say the Analyst deck a lot more susceptible to having to have an amulet. So, taking that amulet is pretty spooky. Slows us down quite a bit.
We have
But,
another
I mean,
pick your
the
poison.
Saga does just put us into, hey,
All right. 3rd type, because that's creature.
2 mana. Here's Rumble.
Oh, we're done here.
Mill
Hey,
Bauble.
look, we did it.
Bauble's here.
Sure.
Those look DAS.
Yeah, we...
I think we get exact. Is that a FOMO? Was the second card? Because it looks like Rumble, land.
Looks like
FOMO.
a Phoenix to me.
Okay. Getting a land.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it is
Well,
a
it's
Phoenix.
yeah. Get a bug.
Yep.
Get your bug.
Crack a fetch.
Thanks, Alex.
Okay, so Darcy here should have Delirium.
100%. So we can.
So we're in for 3 at a
Dude,
minimum.
are we about to put the Phoenix on the Darcy?
We very well might. We have the Street Wraith in the yard now too, so like the collect evidence is easy.
Yep, here comes
Street
that.
Wraith plus, who cares? Yeah. Redundant sorcery.
We have the same amount of types.
Sorcery, land,
I think.
artifact. We do get to surveil because we're casting the bestowed Phoenix.
Do we? I think we lose Delirium from this.
So it's 3 either way.
I mean, if you're gonna have the dice, bro, use the dice. Help us out here.
It's a little funny.
If you're gonna have the dice, use it. Help us out here, bro.
Hey, so
We
it's
lost
3.
Delirium. All right.
Anyway, it should be 3 types.
Maybe not. Same thing. Yeah, that seemed bad. Haywire might, some respect, Grazer, Lotus Field. Probably the Lotus Field here.
Uh-huh.
Unless that Grazer is relevant. Oh, the Grazer is kind of relevant, right?
Well, the Haywire Mite can hit the Phoenix right now because it's not a creature.
That's really funny.
Oh no. Alex's Delirium dice is off camera.
Oh, no. No, wait, guys, come on.
Come on, guys. Keep it on the playmat.
Guys, come on. It's the whole point.
See, Billy, I go out of my way to provide dice and
And they
tokens
still don't
and
even use them.
everything.
I don't know.
Wild.
I don't know, man. I feel a type of way about this one. So Alex could have us spelunking here,
That's true.
which would be kind of amulet.
Yeah.
I say in the kind of, yeah. So Fetch Shock, we definitely have a 3-drop. I think that's the only 3-drop of the deck, so it's probably a spelunking here.
Or we just
Thought
do black
see-
mana.
Thought Seize against the aggro deck is definitely... Peditto, what are we doing, bro? Peditto. We gave him back Delirium.
Did we? We didn't discard it. Oh, there's a fatal push. We forced the fatal push out now. Okay. Alright. You got it, man.
It's just a disaster.
Sure thing. That's a good draw.
That is the best draw in our entire deck.
How about 7 ball? Yep.
Yep. Bloxies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if Peditto just dies on Alex's turn.
I'm gonna laugh if Peditto wins because he has Delirium.
I will say Thoughtseize does not seem correct to be in versus the aggro deck. I got a little scared for a minute. I was like, oh fuck, we're taking 2 versus the deck. I guess the deck just 2 taps us no matter what, right? So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I forget, this is a combo deck, not aggro deck. I don't know, man. It seemed like a combo deck so far.
It certainly can be. I don't know. Was Death
Nothing wrong
Shadow an
with that.
aggro deck or a combo deck?
That is a good question. It was a
'Cause-
mid-range deck in my eyes.
Sure, this is basically that.
This one's way more aggressively slanted, I think. Oh, fuck, wait, they do just play like the same cards, huh?
They really do.
They just play the literal same Thoughtseize, Fatal Push,
Yes.
Street Wraith, Pobble. It's just Death Shadow.
That's what I said.
This is just the Death Shadow shell
Does
with
nobody
different
listen to me?
cards. When did you say this? You didn't say this today. Alright, I'm guessing Alex didn't have the stuff he needed because it looks like we died. Fucking Thoughtseize giving him delirium.
It was very funny.
Fucking depressing.
We could have just fucking pushed the Grazer. We'd have had delirium. It was fine.
That's fair. It's still really funny though. Shock myself +2 to your board.
Oh no.
Oh no.
To be fair, we shocked
Here we
ourselves.
go, boys. Here we go. Saga. Oh,
We shocked ourselves so that we didn't take 7.
we just played a Pithing Needle.
Naming what?
I hopefully Nile Spellbomb, but do we know? Have we seen Nile Spellbomb?
That's so many lands. Goodbye, Rumble.
Alright, well, this is not looking great. This didn't look like a keep to me.
You don't like 5 lands, Needle, Rumble?
So it's 2 lands part of our combo, and I guess the Saga is an amulet,
Mm-hmm.
but we're missing so much.
That's what the Rumble was for.
Yeah. Some wild shit going on. Saga's at 2. Player beside you. Did we draw a Rumble? Like a Chad? No? Okay.
Apparently, no.
Alright, play a spell on 2. Come on. You can do it. I see 2 lands in your hand at least. Dog, we're at 12. This is just Death Shadow. You're not lying. This is literally the Death Shadow shell with different payoffs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, Death Shadow just dies to the card Solitude. Like, the
Yeah,
deck,
but Solitude's
the whole
a
deck.
bad card in this format.
It's so crazy. This format is crazy.
It is wild. I wonder if Death Shadow's
Red and
playable.
6, unplayable.
What do you think-
Ragavan, bad.
Do we think Death
Solitude,
Shadow's playable?
get it out of here.
And just no one talks about it?
I think this is Death Shadow.
That's fair.
I don't know. Death Shadow might be playable.
I saw a fly trap. That's all I can really...
Flytrap, Street Wraith, pick your poison land.
Fly trap it is.
Yeah, seems like it. You know, unless we need a land.
Nope, there's definitely a land in hand.
Take
Bro,
Street Wraith.
Okay, sure. Street Wraith's here.
Okay,
Must have a fly trap already, I would assume.
gotta be.
Cash Grappling Step. Yeah, let's go.
I like Cash Grab a lot.
Uh,
How about
Lumra Spelunking.
another amulet?
I don't know what that front card is. An amulet.
Zernor.
Zernor. So we have... that amulet... Oh my god, wait a second.
It's redundant amulet.
Oh my god, hello. Hello.
It's gotta be amulet, right?
I don't know. So, like, hear me out, right?
Okay.
We can take this Lumra
Yes.
and take a pass, and then we can Lotus Field out this Lumra.
Okay. I suppose we could also grab the Spelunking so that these Lotus...
We're getting an amulet next turn.
That's true. So if we're
Take
going
the
to do
Lumra.
that, we might as well take the second amulet.
So, yeah, so we take the Lumra.
Okay. Alright, so what's
So
the
close.
plan from here?
Probably play a land pass. Oh, wait. If we play land pass, we don't get to Lotus Field into Lumra next turn. I'm not sure what the plan is. Maybe we take the Spelunking. Maybe we should take Spelunking. The Spelunking doesn't
Lumra
stack.
Mills cards, and then what?
Lumber Mills cards then returns all the lands to your graveyard to the battlefield. So I guess we could Lotus Field out our Lumra and then get our entire graveyard back.
Yeah, so the Lumra dies.
Yes.
which is awkward, but probably who cares?
2 mana.
Oh,
Rumble.
sure.
Bug. There's the Desert, an Endurance, a Mortuary, and an Urza's Cave. Probably the most interested in... I'm not sure what you'd be interested in here. The Endurance, maybe, to try to not die, because we can just play a land and Lumber next turn now with the Bug.
Yes.
Alex has agreed. The Endurance to keep us alive is probably the best way to go here. So now we just play the Woodland, untaps, and we pass. And then we're going to Lumber next turn.
Seems like it.
What if
The
this,
thing
what
is
if this
like,
needle is on Street Wraith? How fucking funny would that be?
there's no way.
How fucking funny would that be, though?
It's not on Bauble either.
Bloodstained
Oh no.
Alex coming out the gate saying, White Border Bloodstained Mire is evil. Needle it.
And then it's stuck in play the whole time, so we have to look at it.
Beautiful.
I really can't think what activated abilities we want to
It has to be Nile Spellbomb. Alex must have been... Because we haven't seen one this set. Alex probably saw a Nile Spellbomb in play while walking around the tables at some point.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can possibly think of. Either that, or we brought it in and named Soul Guide Lantern, or something generic.
Just pick your poison kind of thing.
Yeah, just like something generic.
One of the rocks that tries to eat my graveyard.
Exactly.
Let's guess. Let's get lucky. There's really no other activated abilities, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this.
I mean, there's actually a lot in the
Did you
deck,
see
which
this?
is really funny. No, I did
We
not.
just tar fired the bug.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That stops the Lumra. Plus 5 trip.
Would you like to pitch your Lumra? So for what it's worth, we should have done this first. Because it puts Alex in a spot where he needs to decide whether he's going to pitch cast this Endurance with the Lumra. Because we know the full context of the hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no unknown information. So if we play the Flytrap first, Alex has to decide if he's going to cast the Endurance pitching the Lumra. And if he doesn't, then we follow it up by taking away the ability to play the Lumra. But we make him make the decision with the idea, like, not knowing whether or not he's going to be able to play it, but assuming he is going to be able to play it.
I see.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because by doing this, Alex now knows that he's not casting that Lumbra next turn, and therefore might be more inclined to stop this Flytrap from mattering.
That's fair, but I'm kind of in the book of I might just play the Endurance next turn to block.
Sure.
If I draw any land.
Yeah, that's fine. But again, like...
We're really thinking about this.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Super Delirium, right? Like, this stupid thing is going to be 6/8.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 6/8. How does that grab you?
It doesn't have haste or trample, so it's bad.
For the moment.
Alright, it's resolving.
It can have flying.
Alright, Alex is going to top deck an Amulet, and nothing will matter.
There you go.
Oh my god, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, basic force. So now we can play the Endurance and pass. So we need to do this at the beginning of combat, correct? To avoid the thing getting larger?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's an attack trigger, so...
Yep, I assume we announce going to combat.
Yep.
Target
Please get rid of all that.
And then this Endurance probably doesn't even have to block just yet, right?
Not right away. Probably soon. 6 is still a lot.
I honestly might just take the hit here because we
Yeah,
know
I
of
agree.
stuff like FOMO, which could be relevant to block later. Here's a Rumble. FOMO, Tomb, Foothills, Bobble.
Yeah.
I'll take one FOMO, please.
So not quite delirium.
Or we'll
then.
take a Wood
Now we have
Foothills, okay.
delirium.
What? Oh yeah, that is 5 card deck.
Sure is. Yeah.
Fucking Lilla Rumble is such a fucked up card.
Yeah, we literally lost our graveyard this turn.
You literally have to play like Rift or Leyline to actually really nuke this deck. This is so. I fucking. Hey, FOMO, my boy. Discard Spell Bomb. That had to have been named.
It's got to be named. Yep.
If that wasn't named, then that was the biggest punt of the century. So it has to be. All right. Anyway, Lumra.
Well, let's just say good job, Peditto, because like that spell bomb, it looks like has been there for at least a minute. So like if it was named with the needle, good job just hanging on to it because we know we play cards like FOMO.
Yeah. So. There's also like never a reason to like ever play it. Like Pick Your Poison is now not relevant because we sacked the. I guess we would. What do you sack if you pick your poison here? Probably sack the needle and hope they don't have the spell bomb.
Yeah, especially after discarding one.
Anyway, here's Lumra.
Bear.
All right, Lumra is going to mill 4, and then return all lands. I think mill 4 or 6, one of the two. We'll find out.
Cost 6, mills 4.
Analyst is a good hit, and 3 lands to add to the mana count.
You don't.
We might have just died.
We feel dead.
So the thing is that we only have the one Lotus. We have an Urza's Cave. I think we are actually dead.
Even if we don't have the Urza's Cave, don't we just have enough lands? Oh, I guess we only get to sacrifice 2 of them. We don't have the Zernorb to power through.
The Urza's Cave represents another Lotus Field, though.
Yeah.
So I think we've died.
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with this deck, so I couldn't tell you, but that Analyst being in the graveyard is very scary. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're shifting woodlands. So.
Yeah. This is where I would invest in some mana counters, Alex.
Okay. All of our stuff untapped.
Yep.
Checking for Delirium. Creature, sorcery,
Artifact.
artifact.
Very Delirium.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have
Hilarious Delirium. Instant
20...
sorcery, artifact, creature, land, enchantment.
5 types. No mana floating yet. Trigger on the stack for the Lotus Field. Triggers on the stack for the Urza Sagas. I doubt we're going to bother tracking them with dice.
So we're going to activate the field. We're going to get the second Lotus Field. We're
activate
dead.
the cave.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dead.
And this puts it into play, correct?
Yep, just puts it directly into play. Yep.
Okay, so now we have 2
Gross.
Lotus Field triggers.
Yep.
Alright, float more mana.
Yeah, definitely.
So 3 floating.
3 floating.
4
4
floating.
floating.
Sacrifice 4 lands.
5.
Sure. That's fine.
So now we need to float mana the rest of our stuff.
Activate this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Activate.
Yeah.
Yep, we're dead.
Tap 3 more.
Just dead.
And then rinse, repeat now that we've got the
That
Lotus.
that analyst spike is what won us the game, I think, right? Like, because we didn't have an analyst up to this point.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was the first analyst we saw. I could be wrong though.
All right. Well, there we go.
That was cool.
All right. Congratulations, Alex.
Winning the brew, man.
Yeah.
Cool one of that.
Good run by Peditto.
Yeah.
Like, on camera a bunch this day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I believe Alex had gotten paired down the previous round. We had 3 2-0s. 3 2-0s.
Okay.
So Peditto just kept running the camera.
That makes sense. Oh, we did have Austin win and then not show back up on camera, which is probably Austin
Correct.
probably lost. I would assume.
Yeah,
not be
I
back
think
on camera.
Austin lost to the Patrick Beastie. I think he just got run over.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I think Nathan beat Austin in round 2 to get into camera on round 3. If I remember correctly.
Okay.
I wonder if that's just like a little bit of a tough matchup.
I don't know. The deck that doesn't really interact with you, I feel like just jamming a turn 3 Belcher would be hard to lose. But
yeah, but like the Delirium deck can apply a ton of pressure, and especially because specifically this version is the Obosh version, more 1-drops. And the free counter magic, like the Disrupting Shoal, all that kind of thing, you don't have ones to pitch. So depending on what's going on, you might actually
Maybe.
get hit. I don't know.
Just a weird lineup.
It could also just be that we never saw Belcher.
Yeah.
Like that, you've played combo decks enough.
Just never see the
We've
card you
seen
need.
Gilmore on camera with Gorios just go 40 cards deep and never find a Gorios. Yeah.
Yep.
So could have also been that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you on the next one here coming up soon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the next couple weeks, we also have the next invitational coming
We
up.
do. I assume I'm getting commentated again. I won't be there for it.
I'm
I'll
so
be
sorry. You qualified. What
I
happened?
can't. Work sucks.
Work is work. I understand.
Yeah.
I tried to give everybody enough notice, but they
They
noped you, right?
Well, yeah, they literally noped me. You could have given me infinite notice, and they were gonna be like, "It's close to Thanksgiving," and I was like, oh, "Okay, fucking whatever."
I tried to.
They suck.
Yeah.
They suck. Anyway, see you on the next one, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.